Well, look, I think what we should recognise is that Russia's activity, its malign activity into not only Europe but also further around the world, is destabilising many countries. And that destabilisation leads to insecurity, it leads to a very anxious environment. And it's very, very important that the nations in Europe and in NATO send a clear, strong message that these are our red lines, this is what we stand for, and stand together when people try and destabilise us and threaten our values. But that's a long way from any conflict. We recognise that one of the ways to deter those sort of people is to stand strong. We have already thousands of troops based in Eastern Europe, in Estonia and in Poland. That's been around for a number of years to making sure we stand by those NATO partners. I've been very clear on a number of occasions, as has the Prime Minister and the Foreign Secretary, about Russia stopping its behaviour, and we'll continue to do so. And there are a range of tools available, such as sanctions and other, when people step out of line. President Putin has still sanctioned his government because of invading Crimea illegally in 2014. Those sanctions aren't, cost-free to him as a country, and so we're incredibly clear that these activities must stop. As a member of NATO, we're all bound to each other. All 30 countries are bound through a long political commitment that we will defend each other come what may. That's the Article 5 commitment that we all have, and that has never changed since the last 50, 60 years, and we'll continue to stand by each other. That's the strongest message we can give to anyone, and we mean it. We mean that we stand together as an alliance. But secondly, this country has lots of range of tools to try and encourage people to change their behaviour, ranging from sanctions, ranging from diplomatic efforts, which do have an impact and can work, and ranging from making sure that our friends that feel isolated are supported both in physical solidarity, but also in diplomatic measures as well. And that's why I've sent a squadron of Royal Engineers to Poland to stand by the Polish, to help them when it comes to border security, to show out of solidarity that we understand what's going on there. We understand that the destabilising nature of what Belarus is doing could have a long-term detrimental effect to that region and indeed wider Europe. And the best thing in that scenario is to stick together.